Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about mean of probability distribution. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Also, you will find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section. And finally, please don't skip the ads for this video. Thanks! And now let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about mean of probability distribution. So we have the rules in solving expected value. We call it expected value or mean of the discrete probability distribution. So the step one is construct the probability distribution for a random variable x representing the number of spots that will appear. Second, multiply the value of the random variable x by the corresponding probability. And finally, add the result obtaining in step 2 and get the average. So to understand these steps better, let's have the example. So we have the number of spots. Consider there a rolling a die. What is the average number of spots that will appear? Okay, so let's say this is the x or number of outcomes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6, right? 6 possible numbers na pwedeng lumabas sa die. Okay? Now, the probability that there is 1 yung lalabas is 1 over 6. 1 over 6, 1 over 6, 1 over 6, 1 over 6, and 1 over 6. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is that we will multiply to compute for the expected value. We will multiply x and px. So we have 1 times 1 over 6 is 1 over 6. 2 times 1 over 6 is 2 over 6. 3 times 1 over 6 is 3 over 6. 4 times 1 over 6 is 4 over 6. 5 times 1 over 6 is 5 over 6. And 6 times 1 over 6 is 6 over 6. And finally, we will add all of this. So we will add them. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. We can add them since they have the same denominator, right? So the answer is 21 over 6, or make it a decimal form, and that is 3.5. So as a conclusion, the average number of spots that would appear is 3.5. Okay? 3.5 yung average na pwedeng mag-appear. But the value obtained in step 3 is called the mean of the random variable x, or the mean of the probability distribution of x. What does that mean, or mean to tell us? The mean tell us that the average number of spots that will appear in the roll of a die. So the average number of spots that will appear is 3.5. So 3.5 daw. Although the die will never show a number which is 3.5. This implies that rolling the die many times, the theoretical mean that will appear is 3.5. So wala ka naman kasi makikita talagang 3.5, di ba? Sa die. Exact number sila, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pero ang sinasabi lang ng theoretical mean is that 3.5 daw yung pwede mong makuhang number of spots upon rolling a die. Okay? Now, another example, grocery items. The probabilities that a customer will buy 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 items in a grocery or grocery store are 3 over 10, 1 over 10, 1 over 10, 2 over 10, and 3 over 10 respectively. What is the average number of items that a customer will buy? So we're talking about the average. Again, it is a mean. So ngayon, let's first construct a table. So we have this one. We get this number from the problem. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 over 10, 1 over 10, 1 over 10, 2 over 10, and 3 over 10 respectively. So first thing to do is we will multiply x and px. So we have 1 times 3 over 10. The answer is 3 over 10. 2 times 1 over 10. The answer is 2 over 10. 3 times 1 over 10, 3 over 10, 4 times 2 over 10, 8 over 10, and finally 5 times 3 over 10 is 15 over 10. Again, since they have the same denominator, we can add all the numerators. So we have 3, 2, 3, 8, and 15. So we will be having a total of 31 over 10, or simply in a decimal form, that is 3.1. So therefore, the average number of items that a customer will buy is 3.1. Another example. surgery patients. So the probability that a surgeon operates on 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 patients in a day are 0.15, 0.10, 0.20, 0.25, and 0.30. So find the average number of patients that a surgeon operates on a day. So here are the data. So we have x and p of x. So 3 times 0.15 is 0.45, 4 times 0.10 is 0.40, 5 times 0.20 is 1.00, 6 times 0.25 is 1.50, and 7 times 0.30 is 2.10. Add all the numbers so you will get a summation or a total of 5.45. So we will not divide it anymore because our given number are decimal form, so we can just add them. So now, the conclusion is the average number of patients that a surgeon operates on a day is 5.45. Another example, the probabilities of a machine manufacturing 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4 defective parts in one day are 0.75, 0.17, 0.04, 0.25, and 0.01, respectively. Find the mean of the probability distribution of defective parts of the machine manufacturing. So again, we will arrange them in a vertical form or in a table. So we will multiply x and px. So we have 0 times 0.75, that's 0.00, 1 times 0.17, 2 times 0.04, 3 times 0.25, and 4 times 0.01. And then just add all of them, so that's 1.04. So thus, the average number of defective parts of the machine manufacturing is 1.04. Another, the probabilities that a probation officer will receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reports of probation violations on any given day are 0.15, 0.25, 0.36, 0.18, and 0.04 respectively. Find the average number of probation violation on a given day. So we have this table. So again, multiply x times p of x, and the answer are 0.15, 0.50, 1.08, 0.72, and 0.20. Then add all of them, so the total is 2.65. Therefore, the average number of probation violation on a given day is 2.65. So that's all about for our lesson, mean of probability distribution. With that, thank you very much for your listening.